Hey everybody, welcome to my Starvox Delta channel, where I'm going to be doing other things that aren't my typical Starvox content. If you don't know what I typically do, I do a lot of SPT stuff, single player Tarkov. That's on another channel. I have that linked in the description or something like that. But here today, we're going to be talking about Pokemon cards. Something I really used to love to collect, and now I'm starting to get back into. And what I want to do specifically these days is collect all or as many as I can of the new Scarlet and Violet set, 151, that's come out, because, I mean, I'm obviously most interested in the original 151 designs. I think a lot of the newer Pokemon generations are cool, and they can be really cool, but a lot of the, like, actual monster designs are, like, well beyond me. It seems like they're super strange, and they're doing a lot of things that I just don't really like all that much. So I'm way into this, how they're, like, bringing all the 151 back together, and I want to also see if I can collect all in that set in Japanese specifically, because that seems most interesting to me. It adds a little bit of work in that I have to, like, translate the cards instead of just being able to read them, I suppose. And they look cooler to me anyway, and I feel like to get some really cool rare Japanese cards will add some sort of extreme increase to the value of my collection. And I've already started a binder of the ones that I already have. I opened, like, I think 3 packs or something like that already, and I went to my local card store and I went and got all these that I have right here. Actually, I've got a stack of packs that include all of these. Let's see, I have 5 151 packs, and I have 2 of the Terastal Festival EX in Japanese that I've got right here, and then I grabbed also just a bunch of random ones here, which are just like Scarlet and Violet right there, Paldea Evolved, and I have one of the Silver Tempest, and we're just going to open up those to see what I get out of them mostly. But it's been a really long time since I went through and opened a bunch of booster packs of Pokemon cards. I used to love doing that as a kid, and I really want to get back into that right now. So like I said before, these right here are the ones that I'm most interested in to get through the 151. Hopefully I'll get some cool stuff, and I want to try to fill a binder, the binder that I just got, as a matter of fact, with the entire set, the entire collection if I can, and I'm gonna try. My local card shop tends to have these in stock. I noticed that the box that they have is starting to run out. I'm pretty sure there's only myself and maybe one other person in town who's actually buying them, and I haven't asked if they're going to be getting any more in like anytime soon or anything like that, but I'm going to go back and ask those questions pretty soon. I know it's possible to buy them online, and I actually do have 3 packs coming online just as sort of a test. I like found them on Amazon. Got a 3-pack batch. And we're going to see if they're, first of all, legit, and second of all, if they show up in decent quality or not. Maybe that's something I should continue doing, we'll see. But obviously if my local shop runs out of the 151 packs, I'm going to have to get them online, or find them somewhere else. But also, they tend to stock, my local shop does, these Terastal Festival EX packs, and I just like the look of them. A lot of the cards are sort of like festival themed, obviously. And I like the art, and they seem like really premium and special, like the holos and everything like that. The rare cards in this set look really, really cool, and that has me interested in them. I just like the way that the Japanese packs and everything look, so I think the cards will also look really cool as well. And I thought at least it would be foolish to not get some regular, just like North American release cards, so we've got these. Of course, these ones come with 3 more cards than the Japanese ones do, for the 151 that is. The Terastal Festival EX packs come with 10 cards, the 151 come with 7, and these ones right here all come with 10 of them as well, as you can see right there, 10 additional game cards for all these packs here. So I think what I'll do is I'll put those to the side for right now, and I'll open up the Silver Tempest first. This is Sword and Shield. I like the Sword and Shield series. I meant to actually go back and play Sword and Shield. I really like the old school Lugia design. I don't have any plans right now to collect more of these series that I have right here in these random packs, but if I like them, I will probably go through and get some more. I'm just going to focus on the 151 and Terastal Festival EX for right now, but we'll see what happens. I'll just bust this open right now, and also, as you can see here, I have TCG Collector open, my profile on the website, so that I can just look up the cards as I bust them out of these packs to see what I've got. That's mostly for the Japanese cards. I'll just open these ones up so we can take a look at them. Obviously, I'm going to need a translation because I'm not fluent in Japanese. I can't, like, read Japanese natively, so I'm going to be using the website to help me with that. To see exactly what I've got. But these ones I'm just going to bust open for fun. So, you know, I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Silver Tempest, Sword and Shield. This is my first time actually doing something like this on camera, by the way. So if I seem at all unprofessional or unpracticed in the way that I do this, that's why. I try to get to them as carefully as possible, so as not to damage the cards or anything like that. Let's see here. We've got this. I'm going to set this off to the side. Obviously don't need that. First up, Croagunk. Cool. Actually, I like the colors in this one a lot. Corkscrew Punch for 30. It's got 80 HP. I'm starting to pay much more attention to the artists, because there are some artists that I want to collect specifically. I'm going to go through the sets and find the ones that I like the most, and make a collection of some of my favorite artists that do these cards, because that's something I'm really interested in, especially these days. Ralts. Nice design. That's very cute, actually. I like the flowers and like the floral patterns back there. There's like a little Pokeball design also underneath the lamp in the background. That's cool. 60 HP, it's got Memory Skip for 10, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't use that attack. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. It's a good design. We got Spinarak. I'm actually an Arachnophobe, but I still like Spinaraks most of the time, because it's kind of a cool Pokemon. At least in the games, like I thought the animations were kind of cool. And this design's a little creepy. The legs are kind of weird, they're just sort of like, they look little wiggly, little bendy legs, they're just like very soft. It's just stuck to the wall. Also, did I ever notice that it only has 6 legs? Is that a thing? Is that like a weird thing? Has everyone already talked about that? Although the poison from its fangs isn't that strong, it's potent enough to weaken prey that gets caught in its web. That brings to question some of the like actual nature of Pokemon. It's like, oh yeah, these things are actual animals in the wild, aren't they? And they like do things like hunt other animals. Other Pokemon, specifically. Unless they're like just random wildlife, like insects in the Pokemon world. Are there? I'm really not sure if that's the case. Drowsy. Cool. I do like the design of these cards, by the way. These are like really clean. It's pretty simple, but I like it. Psy Punch, Hypnotic Ray. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep for 2 energy. A psychic and any energy, specifically. That's good. What's it say for the description? Puts its prey to sleep and devours their dreams. It seems that bad dreams taste sour, so Drowsy doesn't particularly like eating them. How convenient. Buneary. Super cute. What an idyllic design. Just playing around in the field or something like that. I love the art. It's really nice. I love the painted backgrounds. What's that? Saino Misaki is the artist for this one. Try Bouncing is the attack. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Ooh, how effective. How useful. Ooh! Here we go. Here's an Energy Hollow Donphan. That's a cool design. I like those. 150, of course it's a stage 1. It evolves from Phanpy. Ooh, it's gonna be difficult to get the camera to focus on this because of the hollow design. Overspin, there we go. If this Pokemon evolved during this turn, this attack does nothing. Well, why on earth would anyone try that? And then Giant Fangs for 4 energy. Cool. The longer and bigger its tusks, the higher its rank in its herd. The tusks take long to grow. It's kind of a weird way to put that. Nice. Anisaki Dynamic, is that what that says? Yeah, it is. Cool. Dude, it's okay. There's just some kids running around outside. Don't worry, pups. D-Dog hears something outside. Don't worry about that. Next up, Melodic. His designs are so, like, vibrant. I like the colors a lot. Evolves from Phoebus. D-Dog, it's fine. D's still barking at whatever's outside. Water Arrow and Mellow Wave. Your opponent's active Pokemon is no sleep. Nice. Melodic has provided inspiration to many artists. It has even been referred to as the most beautiful Pokemon of all. Imagine that. It is really cool. It's a very good looking Pokemon. Do I have Phoebus in like any of my cards? I think I do, as a matter of fact. I don't know if it's Sword and Shield though. Got a Water Energy and a Dracloak. Dracloak, however it's pronounced. I'm really not familiar with all of these Sword and Shield series Pokemon, but I know a lot of them. This one's pretty cool. This evolves from Dreepy. It's got 90 HP. Spooky Shot for 40, and it only requires 1 Psychic Energy to fire off. It's capable of flying faster than 120 miles per hour. It battles alongside Dreepy and dotes on them until they successfully evolve. Neat. I like that design. That's a really cool art. Kurumitsu. Illustrator. I like that design. That's really nice. I love how you can see the Dreepy, like, on its forehead. That's cute. What do we got here? Oh, Fletchinder. This is some really nice art, too. Evolves from Fletchling. Steady fire breathing. For 30. Fletchinder launches embers into the den of its prey. When the prey comes leaping out, Fletchinder's sharp talons finish it off. Wow, that sounds very violent, but very effective, I guess. It's really good coloring. I actually really like bird watching in real life, so this is very good for me. Maybe I can collect until I find some of these bird Pokemon in Sword and Shield and holographic. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And lastly, you've got Altaria. which is Swablu's Evolve form, of course. Got some Magical Echo, and then Blasting Wind. Move all damage counters from one of your benched Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, that's useful. For 2 energy. And then Blasting Wind does 90 damage. And it's got 110 HP too. That's a cool design. Wow, I think I actually really like the art in this series. I might just have to collect from, this one, what was it again? This is Silver Tempest. Yeah. That's really appealing to me. Oh man, this is how I fall down the rabbit hole, isn't it? As it flies in a calm and relaxed manner, Altaria performs a humming song that would enrapture any audience. Very nice. And that was drawn by Sanosuke Sakuma. Cool, very cool. I like that a lot. That's super pretty. Alright, there's that booster pack that I got. What was my, Donphan, yeah. Got this one in the, Energy Hollow. Energy Reverse Hollow? Is it just Energy Hollow or Energy Reverse Hollow? Let me see here. This is, let's see, 192 of, or 092 of 195. Let's see here. 92 of 195. Donphan, there we go. Yep, Reverse Hollow is just how that's known, I guess, on the site. So that's cool though. I really like that design. And I should have gotten my sleeves out. I have a bunch of sleeves, but they are currently in my mass bulk storage box that I have over on my shelf. So these are just gonna go like that with Donphan on top for right now. Ugh! This is a little less than comfortable in this setup. I can't wait to find something better to do with all this. Okay, next up I have these 2 booster packs for Paldea Evolved, Scarlet and Violet, of course. These the collection that these are from. The Paldea Evolved series. And these look pretty cool, actually. I have no idea which Pokemon that is up front. Some of these designs, like I said before, like kind of baffle me. I have no idea what I'm looking at some of the time. But sometimes they're like really cool otherwise. Carefully slide these out. Set that right there. Here's that card. Put it over to the side. Let's see if I ever use any of those. Wow, another Krogunk. What do you know? Isn't that interesting? Poison Sting. It's got kind of a toony art style. It's like a watercolor or something? No. It's just a little toony in how it's drawn. Kind of like it though. Right on. Inflating its poison sacs, it fills the area with an odd sound and hits flinching opponents with a poison jab. God, nice. Rookidee. I like that one. That looks really cool. I like that design a lot, as a matter of fact. 60 HP, send back for 10 damage, just 1 energy. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Ah, cool. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. I see. Cool. This Pokemon is Brave and Reckless. The white markings around a Rookidee's eyes intimidate faint-hearted Pokemon. Nice. I like that. And a Magnemite. That's a classic design. Right on. 50 HP, it's got Magnetic Charge and Speedball. Speedball takes 2 energy. This the electromagnetic waves emitted by the units at the sides of its head expel anti-gravity, which allows it to float. Some of these justifications are really, really kind of silly, but I like it. Magnemite is a really weird design, like in general, but like super classic, and I've liked it a lot. I like all the evolutions, as a matter of fact. This was drawn by Ryoma Uratsuka. Cool. I can't wait to start my collections of like artists by like tracking them. I'm gonna make lists and everything like that. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, anyway. Phalanx. Phalanx? That's a cute design. I don't even know exactly what they are though. Like this is one of those designs where I'm like, what the hell is this monster? Is it supposed to be like a mechanical thing, or is it just like a digital thing or something? I have no idea. Headbutt. It's obviously a fighting type, so maybe it's not like a device. It's not like a mechanical Pokemon. It's just like a random. It's just naturally designed this way. Headbutt and Reckless Charge together. It's a very capable Pokemon. 110 HP. If Phalanx is on your bench, this attack does 90 more damage. Okay, so you want to have like your bench full of these Pokemon? Does it like stack 70 plus? I have to look that up, see what the rules are of that one. The brass, which is the one that stands at the front and issues orders, is the strongest and smartest of the 6. So I guess this is typically found in a number of 6 out in the field, and that's how they tend to operate. That's cool. It's kind of a cute design. Who did this one? Kurumitsu. Right on. Is that the same artist as this right here? No, it wasn't. It was this other one. No, it wasn't. I'm making things up. Fighting Owlay. You can use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Oh, cool. That looks nice, as a matter of fact. I kind of like that design. May play any number of item cards during your turn, obviously. This was drawn by Ayaka Yoshida. Ayoka? Hush. I'm getting so many messages today. Let me silence my phone real quick. Yeah, I like the colors. It's like a vibrant orange, red orange. It's appetizing. I'm sure that all these things are like consumables, like as trainer cards are designed to be like consumed by Pokemon, but I would probably try it anyways because it looks so good. Ooh, Mabostiff. Mabostiff? I have no idea how to pronounce these. Comeuppance and Darkness Fang? That's awesome. It does evolve from, what was that? Mastiff? Got it. 140 HP. And Darkness Fang does 100 damage for 3 energy. One of them has to be a dark energy. It's a cool looking Pokemon actually. Who drew this one? This is Soichiro Gunjima. Yeah, I like the backgrounds and everything, that makes it look cool. It's got like smoke coming out of its mouth or something. It's rad. This Pokemon can store energy in its large dewlap. Mabostiff unleashes this energy all at once to blow away enemies. Alright, don't really know much about that guy, but the card is nice. I'll take it. Oh, Farigiraf evolves from Girafarig. I like Girafarig. That was one of the cool designs that I saw in like the first run that it appeared in. I have the card where it's just like a little clay model of the Pokemon. It's like really, really cute. But what the hell is this design? It's got like the face inside of another face, or what's going on with that? Now that the brain waves from the head and tail are synced up, the psychic power of this Pokemon is 10 times stronger than Girafarig's. Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect it to have any psychic power at all. Either face and Power Beam, holy crap. Either face, choose a player. That player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. What? That is so strange. What is going on with this design? What's going on in there? Like, the art is really cool. I like the tropical background and everything, but like, what is that? What is going on there? I need to like find more lore information about this Pokemon, because that is super strange. That is super strange. I like it though. Oh, here we go. Here's a holo. Pawmo. That's a really cool design. I love the way this card looks. This is great. Oh man, this is how I just start collecting all the series, isn't it? I'm gonna lose so much money to Pokemon again. 80 HP, evolves from Pawmi. Pawmi's super cute. That's a cute little design. I like that. This art is really good though. A reverse holo for this one. You can see the energy design in there, the lightning. That's cool. I like that. If the camera will actually focus properly. It's like all yellow and orange, so it's kind of hard to catch all the reflections. I can see it better with my own eyes than the camera can. Electro Bullet. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Oh, interesting. So you can at least do 50 base damage to that. That's cool. When its group is attacked, Pawmo is the first to leap into battle, defeating enemies with a fighting technique that utilizes electric shocks. And this was illustrated by Hitoshi Ariga. Wow, I really like this design. That's really nice. That's cool. Ooh, another one! One right after another. Quaxly, cool. I've seen this card before, as a matter of fact. This is a nice design. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of another holo beneath this. It's gonna be really nice. That's cool. This one looks really nice, as a matter of fact. Quaxly, 70 HP. Reckless Charge for 30 damage and just 1 water energy. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself, though. Yeah, Reckless Charge. So that's not great. It says this Pokemon migrated to Paldea from distant lands long ago. The gel secreted by its feathers repels water and grime. Quite a duck. Art by Naoki Saito. I like that. It's like really cute. It's got like a hairdo, doesn't it? Is that what's going on there with that? That's nice. That's cool. I like the design. That's really cute. What's underneath it? Whoa! Luxray. Check that out. We got a rare. I like that. That looks really good. Beautiful. Nice rainbow. An actual regular holo. That's beautiful. Luxray, 150 HP. It's got swelling flash ability. Once during a turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, you may put this Pokemon onto your bench. Wild Charge. This one does 20 damage to itself. Wow, 180 damage to the opponent for 3 energy. It can see clearly through walls to track down its prey and seek its lost young. What? That's really capable. That's a really capable Pokemon. Wow, really cool. I really like the art on this one. That looks really nice. Evolves from Luxio, of course. I don't have a Luxio card. And then a basic energy. There we go. Now for the next Paldea Evolved booster pack. And then try to be careful if there's like a holo in front that I don't damage it or anything like that. Get the QR card out of the way. Another Rookidee. So there's a duplicate, the first one there. Another Magnemite, as a matter of fact. Interesting. Another Phalanx. Huh. Combi, I was about to say, did I just get the exact same factory printed, like, booster pack? That would be a little frustrating. Combi, this looks like an Adventure Time character, as a matter of fact, doesn't it? Wow, charming. Super pretty. Just get some flower bushes in the back, that's nice. 50 HP, double spin for 10. Flip 2 coins, this attack does 10 damage for each heads. Oh, cool. So that could be useful. At night, Combi sleep in a group of about 100, packed closely together in a lump, hopefully fitting together flush, so that they make that awesome honeycomb shape. Drawn by Yoriyuki Ikegami. Cool, I like this one. It's pretty nice. Oh my god! Maushold? What evolves from Tandemaus? That is adorable. It's just like a little plush, like a toy Pokemon or something. Gentle Slap and Gnaw relentlessly. Yeah, that seems appropriate. 60 HP, Gentle Slap does 50. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon for each of your Maushold in play. So I guess it'd be good to have, like, a bunch of these. You can bench like 3 of them if you've got them. They build huge nests with many rooms that are used for different purposes, such as eating and sleeping. Drawn by Saya Tsuruta. Wow, that's cute as hell. I love it. It's like in a berry bush on like a stone ground or something. My dog is snoring behind me, just in case you can hear that. Cetitan. Cool. Evolves from Citadel. Awesome. Icicle Missile and Special Horn. It's got 180 HP. If this Pokemon has any special energy attack attached, this attack does 140 more damage. Whoa! This Pokemon wanders around snowy, icy areas. It protects its body with powerful muscles and a thick layer of fat under its skin. I like the look of that. That's pretty cool. Drawn by, what? Pani? Pani Kobayashi? Interesting name. Terra Whale Pokemon. 14 feet 9 inches, 1,543.2 pounds. Oh my god. Some of these monsters are just like so huge. I love it, that's cool. Oh, I see a cool card peeking out from behind it. Whoa, Corviknight. That's cool. Raven Pokemon, evolves from Corvisquire. I don't have any Corvisquire. This is 170 HP. It's got Accelerate and Spinning Bird. Ooh, discard 2 energy to use it though. But 200 attack, that's awesome. Accelerate, if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Wow. This thing is wildly capable, but it's weak to electric type. It's got a resistance to fighting type. And then 2 energy to retreat. That's awesome. It's a 7'3" bird. 165 pounds. Corviknight can't serve as a taxi service in Paldea because the Pokemon's natural predators will attack it while it flies, endangering the customers. What? This guy has natural predators? I suppose. It just spends all of its time doing epic battle, which is fine by me. Oh, here we go. Wattrel. Got a reverse holo for this one. Peck and United Wings. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the United Wings attack. Oh, cool. So 20 times. And then 60 HP. Storm Petrel Pokemon. I think I have one of these cards already in my collection somewhere. We'll see about that. When its wings catch the wind, the bones within produce electricity. The Pokemon dives into the ocean, catching prey by electrocuting them. Interesting. This is drawn by Shibuza. Oh, Shibuzo. Got it. Shibuzo. That's a nice design. I like the art. That's really cool. Oh, another. Wow, okay. And a reverse holo Kilowattrel, one right after the other. That's great. As the evolution, it's got 120 HP. It's got Peck and Jetwing. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Ooh. So it takes 3 energy, does 150 damage, and it takes another turn to recharge. Kilowattrel inflates its throat sac to amplify its electricity by riding the wind. This Pokemon can fly over 430 miles in a day. Also drawn by Pani Kobayashi. But it was, let's see here, who did that one? That was the Cetitan card that Pani also drew. That's awesome. What are the odds of that happening by the... Whoa! There we go. I can see that this is just a basic grass energy card, so that can just go on the pile right there. I'm not interested in that right now. This is a Wo-Chien EX. Oh man, that's a beautiful holo. Oh, I love to find stuff like this. Look at that, look at those colors. Gorgeous card, 230 HP. Covetous Ivy. What is that? This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. Don't apply weakness or resistance for bench Pokemon, right? And then Forest Blast for 220, but that takes 4 energy. Wow. Again, with these, like, Pokemon designs, though, like, this particular monster design, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Like, it's really cool. Looks like it was made by 5 Bond Graphics. Okay, not entirely sure, but it looks like it's a double rare. That's 2 stars, right? Double rare. Awesome. Pokemon EX rule. When your Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards, so it's just that valuable. That's a cool design, though. So yeah, if you know... I'm just gonna have to look up some extra imagery of this card to, like, see exactly what's going on here, because there's so much... There's like a spiral going on the right of it there. There's like the main body, I guess, is on the left, and it's like eyes are up top, and it has like lashing tentacle tails or whatever that are like reaching out that they can attack with. So yeah, it's weird. It's kind of like a strange body style, but a beautiful card though. It's getting sleeved right away. Awesome. That seems like a really good set that I got there from that booster pack. Very carefully set these over here. Alright, there's both Paldea Evolve packs opened. Oh man, I need to make more space. More space is required. Next up, 2 Scarlet and Violet. I feel like this set is probably going to interest me a little bit more. Set that there. Get this off the top. And let's take a look. Oh my god, what was I saying about spiders earlier? Tarantula? That's funny, it's got like a super toony design though, doesn't it? I like the colors. It's like a calming color design there. String Hall and Bug Bite. Oh god, I hate how it's just called Bug Bite. A string ball Pokemon, for real? Interesting. It's just a foot tall. Just a foot tall. 40 HP, Bug Bite does 10. String Hall, flip a coin. If heads, switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. Oh my gosh. The ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the scythes of Scyther, this Pokemon's natural enemy. Okay, well, I had no idea about that. Tika Matsuno drew this one. Interesting. Well, that's kind of a fun design, I guess. It's cute, at the very least. And another watch roll, but from this series instead. Cool, this one's drawn by Saya Tsuruta. Nice. Not as interesting as the other one I got, though. Krokorok! That's a fun design. That's, like, really cool, isn't it? Set in front of a castle. Just kind of, like, chilling out at the base of a tree. That's a really charming design, actually. A desert croc Pokemon, but it doesn't look like it's in the desert to me. 100 HP. Payback and Corkscrew Punch. Payback. If your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining, this attack does 90 more damage. Oh, potential of 120 for a single energy. That's great. It needs to be well timed. Protected by thin membranes, their eyes can see even in the dead of night. They live in groups of a few individuals. Nice. This was drawn by Kantaro. I like this design. This is a nice card. Super cool. It evolves from what now? Sandile. Got it. That definitely sounds like a desert-type Pokemon. Right on. Mankey! Classic. Monkey beatdown for 30 damage. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. That sounds great. 60 HP. What's the description on this one? It is extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Awesome. So just like how actual monkeys could be. Let's see here. Is that an A or an O? Nagimisa. Got it. That's a cool design. It's got kind of a punchy feel to it. He's obviously lunging directly at the viewer, but in the midst of like a very charming, like nice town, beautiful blue sky, like the buildings, there's some like plants under the window back there. That's cool. I like that. Judge, there we go. I've seen this card before. Trainer. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. Right on. Drawn by Hideki Ishikawa. I see a foil back there, by the way. Hideki Ishikawa drew this one. It's a cool design. Definitely in a tournament setting, a stadium, big crowd, lots of lights. Awesome stuff. Floatzel! I like this design. Evolves from Buizel, 120 HP. It's got Hydro Pump for 50 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Cool. A loading Pokemon. Try to get as many water energy on it as possible. With its flotation sac inflated, it can carry people on its back. It deflates the sac before it dives. Illustrated by Gemi. I like that design. I like watery, like in the water, ocean and sea designs for the Pokemon art. They're always cool to me. It's charming. I like the colors. This is a sea weasel Pokemon, of course, yeah. Height of 3'7", it weighs 73.9 pounds. Why am I thinking of a hot dog while I look at it, though? It's just kind of like what the design looks like to me. What? Team Star Grunt. Awesome. Put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. Oh, cool. You can just steal an energy from a Pokemon. Oh! This one's flipped over. What? Is that a thing that typically happens? Whoa! Cool. First of all, oh my gosh. EXP share in the reverse holo. Very cool. Like it's kind of funny how it's just like a helmet design. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to, which is a mouthful. That's awesome. Illustrated by, what's that? Toiste Beach? Toista Beach? Interesting. But I'm excited to see what's below this right here. Look at that. Oh my god. Koraidon EX. What a gorgeous foil. Look at that. So sparkly. So I guess that answers my question of what was on the front of this pack, isn't it? That's what that is. Koraidon. And I managed to get the EX. Wow. That's awesome. 230 HP. Dino Cry ability. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your basic fighting Pokemon in any way you like. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Wow. That is luxurious in design. I like that a lot. Whew, it's like much easier to see all the actual like foil lining and everything with my eyes than it is on the camera, of course, but wow. That's cool. That looks really good. Wild Impact. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, but it launches for 220. 3 energy. Beautiful. Illustrated by, what's that say there? OK Aki. AKY, Aki CG Works. Nice. That's beautiful art. That is a really well done card. That's just a basic energy right there. Whew. Oh, and there's another one. Ooh. Didn't realize that was back there. Let me set this down separately. Put that guy right there. That's beautiful. I'm gonna have to take a break and start sleeving these cards. Dondozo, 160 HP. Oh, I have one of these actually, but not in the foil like this one right here. I made a comment when I first got it because it's adorable how it's got that tiny little Pokemon in its mouth, and it has it in the description right there. This Pokemon is a glutton, but it's bad at getting food. It teams up with a Tatsugiri to catch its prey, and that's what's in its mouth right there. And it's like looking very, very stalwart. Just kind of set up in there. It's kind of hard to focus because it's so small in the card art. But yeah, release Rage 50 times. This attack does 50 damage for each Tatsugiri in your discard pile. And then Heavy Splash for 120, but it costs 4 energy. That's cool. And it also takes 4 energy to retreat this guy. He is a big catfish Pokemon, 39 foot, 485 pounds, and a nice foil to it too. Well, those are some pretty cool pulls. Oh gosh. Alright. Hang on. I need to take a break to like get some sleeves out for these cards. You just wait. Okay. My next pack of Scarlet and Violet, and this will be the last one before I start opening up the Japanese packs. Go get rid of this. Oh man, that's cute. Sprigatito, 70 HP, Scratch, and Leafage. That's cute. Its fluffy fur is similar in composition to plants. This Pokemon frequently washes its face to keep it from drying out. Wow, that is adorable. I love that design. It's a grass cat Pokemon, 1 foot 4 inches, only 9 pounds. Beautiful. Super cute colors. It's like really soft. I like the pink, I like the blue up front there. Green and the yellow in back. And the nice little blue sky going on. That's super nice. Great job, great job. Flittle. I have seen this Pokemon design before. Spinning attack. Let's see. Flittl's toes levitate about ½ inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Wow. It's kind of like a jellyfish or a cuttlefish, but like in the air. Above ground. How delightful. It's just floating around a field. It's a nice, like, calming design too, isn't it? By Tika Matsuno. Is that an A or an O? Oh, Tika Matsuno. There you go. Already starting to get some repeat artists. That's good. Can't wait to start making collections for the artists specifically. Seviper. This is a design of old. Fang Snake Pokemon. 8 feet 10 inches. Wow, 115 pounds. It's a big ass snake. 120 HP. Spit Poison and Venoshock. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 120 more damage. Wow, potential of 180 damage with that attack for 3 energy. Sharpens its sword-like tail on hard rocks, hides in tall grass, and strikes unwary prey with venomous fangs. Illustrated by Sui, or Sweet. However that's pronounced. Looks super dangerous. Not only does it have the giant fangs, but it also has like a knife tail. Like an axe blade knife tail. It's terrifying. As if snakes weren't already dangerous enough sometimes. Houndour. Always liked Houndour. And Houndoom and stuff like that too. Bite and Flare, 70 HP. Uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind and for pursuing its prey. Illustrated by... is it an A or an O? There we go. Nagamisa. Nagimiso. I think I said Nagamisa earlier, it's Nagamiso. That's cool. It's like in front of a Pokemon center? Or is that a gym that's sitting in front of, well, standing in front of? It's a nice design. Another EXP share. Whoa, what is this? Speaking of jellyfish and things. Toadscruel evolves from Toadschool. Cool. What is that? Woodier Pokemon? What does that mean? What's a woodier Pokemon? Woodier, 6'3", 127.9 pounds. Ugh! It'd be freaky to encounter one of these things in the water. Eerie Tentacles. Oh, you may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon. And Triple Smash. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each head. So, wow, it's got 120 HP. It coils its 10 tentacles around prey and sucks out their nutrients, causing the prey pain. The folds along the rim of its head are a popular delicacy. Ah, jeez. Everything about this is unsettling. And once again, Nagamiso. Cool. Great work. Great work. I'm sure everybody loves that. Cyclizar? Wow, that's like a cool, vibrant design. A little spooky how it looks like a dangerous alien monster that might be in like a video game or something. 110 HP. Reckless Charge, that does 10 damage to itself, obviously. It does 70 for 2 energy. Apparently, Cyclizar has been allowing people to ride on its back since ancient times. Depictions of this have been found in 10,000-year-old murals. Wow, and this one from Akira Egawa. That's cool. The design in back is like very utopian. It's like a beautiful, vibrant field that it's got. Tropical, sort of, but also ancient, maybe, with some flowers and everything. I like it. I like that design. What's going on behind it? There we go. Thought I saw a holo back there, reverse holo. Medicham, 90 HP. Of course, it evolves from Meditite. I've seen Meditite before. Oh, it's like a cool, toony design. Very simple art style, isn't it? That's nice. It's a cool caricature. A Meditate Pokemon. Interesting. 4'3", 69.4 pounds. Acupuncture. Acupuncture, however that's pronounced. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't use that attack. For 30. Okay. And then Kick Shot. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Lovely. Through yoga training, it gained the psychic power to predict its foe's next move. Illustrated by Jerky? Okay. That's cool. I like the design. That's charming. Oh, got another one. Skwovet. Nest Stash. Ability. Once during your turn, you may shuffle your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck. If you put any cards on the bottom of your deck in this way, draw a card. Okay, 60 HP. That is really charming. It's kind of a silly looking Pokemon, isn't it? It's just kind of sat there eating berries. Just munching, got his cheeks full. Big fluffy tail. Bite for 20, takes 2 energy. No matter how much it stuffs its belly with food, it is always anxious about getting hungry again, so it stashes berries in its cheeks and tail? Stashes it in its tail. What? How is it stashing berries in its tail? Is it just that fluffy? Is that what's going on there? Illustrated by Hyogonosuke. Wow, that's kind of a cool design. I like that. It's very cute. Very silly. Oh, nice. Here we go. Check this out. Hawlucha. Ooh. Flying Entry. It's a wrestling Pokemon. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon and put 1 damage counter on each of them. Ooh. And then wing attack for 70. It's got 70 HP all on its own. Its elegant finishing moves, performed by nimbly leaping around using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. Illustrated by Gosan. Yeah, it's definitely like a Central American luchador style. Nice, I like that. Kind of a cool design. A little weird where the mouth is, I feel like. It's kind of like it's wearing a mask, but overall the design is cool. And then a basic energy, and that's all for this one. Put that right there. Nice. That's charming. So, I guess overall I do actually like this set. Man, I might have to start collecting Paldea Evolved in general. But we'll see about all that. Let me sleeve these up and get on to the Terastal Festival. It is really hard for me to pronounce that for some reason. Terastal Festival EX. The Japanese packs that I have, before getting on to the Japanese 151 that I have. Right, now we get on to the really interesting stuff. Terastal Festival EX, the Japanese packs that I found in my local shop. These come with 10 cards in them, and I've already unpackaged a few of these. I have some of them in my collection already, but I don't know a whole lot about them. There we go. Got a Wiglet. The designs just look so much cooler when they're covered in Japanese writing. Like, obviously it'll take time for me to, like, translate them and understand them properly, but I just love the way they look. It seems so much more authentic, you know? This is how I become proficient in Japanese, isn't it, eventually? I knew it was gonna happen. Gimmighoul! That's an interesting design. It's just, like, up inside a treasure chest, tossing out gold pieces of some kind. I like how the illustrator is still, like, typed in English for some reason. Koki Saito. That's nice. I like the painted background. Grass and rocks. Got some trees in the sky back there. That's cool. Whoa, this is a familiar design. We've got a Dunsparce here. I really like that. I super like all the designs that I've seen so far in this set. This is drawn by Sonosuke Sakuma. I like the colors. It's sort of like very violent how it's drilling downward. It's diving and also digging, it looks like. It's like digging through the ground. Beautiful design. I like the punchy action of it. It's really cool. Whoa! Here we go. That's a beautiful card. Frostlass. Frostlass? I am not familiar with this one yet. What's that up there? Is it just like a bit? Oh gosh. Can't tell if there's some sort of like... There's like a mark up there on the top. Not in perfect condition, but very nice nonetheless. I like the design. The foils in the set are super pretty. The rainbow color is very nice. I like that a lot. Looks like it evolves from Snorunt, as a matter of fact. Cool. Looks like a very traditional sort of cultural design. I like that. Monkey Dory. Cool. Wow, he looks like a troublemaker. He's got like some sort of headband on. Kind of feels like a Toonami design, doesn't it? Drawn by Kodama. Nice. Another beautiful foil. I like these. I don't see any of the problems on the edge like I did the last one. There's a little bit of a thing up here in this corner, but that might wipe off. This is Diplin, evolves from Applin. That is a super peculiar design for Pokemon. This is another one of those monsters where I'm like, what are they doing? How'd they come up with this design in the first place? What's going on? Illustrated by Saboteri. Wow, I mean, the art is really good. I like it. Once again, it has that festival design that I really like. It's one of the reasons I was drawn to this set. So it's like vibrant and like festive. Makes me feel good. Super small. I mean, it seems like it's in like great danger of being consumed. Just like, you know, just like Applin would be. Because it looks like an apple. This one might even look more appetizing than the other ones. I'm gonna have to see this thing animated. I want to see it in motion to see like how it moves and stuff, because it's like a weird design to me. Oh yes. Wait a minute. This is Iron Bundle. Huh. I recognize this design as being from another monster, don't I? But like it's totally a robot. It's got like digital eyes. Drawn by Lee Hyun-jung. Wow, that's cool. Very technological. What's going on here? Yeah, this is obviously different from the other cards that I've got here. It's got this description up here. I wonder if there's something in this set that I don't know about in regards to like, because it's got an ability as well. More research is required, but I like this. This is more interesting. See, this is why I wanted to get into this. Like, this video is only going to have me opening these packs right now and just kind of like going over the cards that I get, but I'm going to be doing a lot more research on these cards to actually learn what I've got, because this is cool. I like these. It's going to give me some more work to do. Add to the enjoyment of the collection process, I think. Now we have Xatu. Obviously evolved from Natu in a really cool design. It's like using its psychic attack, drawn by Gosan. Again, this is a really nice art. I actually like that a lot. I'm sorry, I keep bumping into my camera there. Beautiful plants. The psychic attack, the leaves that are sort of, or like the petals, the flower petals that are being blown around by the attack. Like how he takes up the frame. Got the sky in the background, that's cool. I like Pokemon portraits that have like, that are mid-attack, where it's like using one of its abilities. That's always cool. And then, just one of these right here. This is the last card in this pack. This is Moonlit Hill. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a basic psychic energy card from their hand in order to heal 30 damage from each of their Pokemon. Oh, cool. That's really charming art. It's like a super calming design. I like that a lot. Ayumi Odashima was the illustrator there. That's really cool. Just got the moonlight shining down like crazy on this little hill with a singular tree, and it's got some rocks and grasses and stuff like that. I like that a lot. I love these designs, that's really cool. Starry Night, beautiful. I think I might have forgotten to go over this one. This is Iron Leaves EX. A gorgeous EX holo card. I love these. This is one of the reasons I like this set so much. They put a lot of work into these variants, and like it really shows. I love the colors and I love the way they shine. It's so beautiful. Another one of those markings I see up there underneath the HP like I did before. I just don't know what it means. This is a double rare though. Illustrated by 5 Bond Graphics. Stupendous design. I love it. Right, next, my second pack. I do like the back of these also. The back is different than what I'm used to for like North American cards. It's just got like the 4 energy like bubbles. And the coloring is different. It's got that border. It's really soft. And like the Pokeball that's opening. And then the other energies on the inside there. I like that design. It's really nice. What do we got? Oh, cool. A Duskull, illustrated by Ikeda Saki. Cool, that's a nice design. Super dark, very grim looking. Probably in a jungle somewhere. Super moody. Super dark design. I like that. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that's a good one. That's a cool one. That looks really nice. Wow. Brute Bonnet, an ancient Pokemon. Wow, look at that. I love the colors on this. That's beautiful. 120 HP. Illustrated by Anisaki Dynamic. That's a really cool design. I kind of think I know what I'm looking at here, but it's another one of those monster designs that I'm not super clear on when I look at it. I can see its little feet things. It's got like little foot studs, and then it's got like a Pokeball shape to it. And like a cap. Some like leafy hair. And like a bitey mouth. It's got like a chomping face with the yellow eyes. It's in some sort of ancient environment with like the ferns and everything back there, but the colors are beautiful. That's a really cool design. I love like the gradient of the art and like the descriptions area too. It's like really cool. Super nice card design. I like that. That feels very premium. Very nice. Oh, got another one. Another holo here. Let's sort these up a little bit. This is Chi-Yu. What? That's cool. Wow, beautiful design. 110 HP. Just a basic Pokemon. Illustrated by Tsuke. Or Tsuke. I don't know if, like, some of these illustrators have not been, like, it doesn't look like their names have been Japanese, so I don't know exactly how they're all pronounced. But I want to, like, look them up and, like, know more about them. Like, find out how many cards they've illustrated and, like, if they have collections and, like, websites and portfolios to check through. Because some of these designs are just so cool. And I'm like... one of the things that got me most into collecting Pokemon cards in the first place when I was a kid was the art. So, like, that's what I'm still way into now. Oh, wow! Another awesome EX Pokemon. Whoa, look at that. Double rare. Okay, let me look this guy up real fast. This is 026. Wow. Went from 025 to 026. Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon EX. Wow. Illustrated by 5Bond Graphics. Whoo, boy, 210 HP. Look at that. Look at the shine on this guy. That is super beautiful. I love these designs. This is so nice. I can't wait to look these up and translate all the text on them. Find out exactly what I need to know about all of them. Oh, there's another one of these cards. Whoa, that's cool. What is that design? It's like, two floating swords. Oh, obviously this is Doublade. Evolves from Honedge. Right on, it's just... two swords as a Pokemon. I guess that's a thing. Illustrated by Un Tojo. It's like a cool dungeon sort of design. I like the colors. There's a lot of like sentient swords in anime. So this one doesn't really surprise me a whole lot, I guess, but it's like, whoa, what would it look like to encounter this thing? Just like with so many of the strange Pokemon designs, you know? Oh! An Evolution! Glaceon! I had actually forgotten about this this form. I like that art. I actually like that a lot. This is drawn by Kaizen? Not entirely sure. But yeah, that's nice. That's charming, isn't it? I like the wintry scene. Looks like winter sunset. Or maybe sunrise. Looks really, really good. There we go, I've seen this card before. This is Glass Trumpet. You can use this card only if you have any Terra Pokemon in play. Choose up to 2 of your benched colorless Pokemon, and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. I've always liked the item and trainer cards and stuff like that. The designs are always like, just like these CG like models that they've sort of like given some flowing art to behind it. This one again, by Toiste Beach. Toist Beach. Oh! That's a cool looking card. Ogre's Mask. Let's see here. Choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name, and switch it with one of your Pokemon EX in play that has Ogerpon in its name. Any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Oh, cool. So, this would actually be useful to me now. I like the art. It's like super colorful. Got each of the masks there, and they're textured. Very vibrant design. I like that a lot. Once again, by 5Bond Graphics. They seem to do a lot of the CG art. Cool, beautiful. Yeah, I love this. I love this collection. Terastal Festival has just, like, got my attention. Because, like, these cards look so good. I'm trying to handle this very carefully. Look at that. Beautiful EX Pokemon. Yeah, I love these designs. This is so good. Okay, now into what I'm most excited for. We're gonna get to my 5 packs of 151 that I have right here. Let's get into it. Nice. It's really cool. We're gonna go through these a little more quickly because I had these 5 packs and I've already been here for like 2 or 3 hours already. This is Amber. Nice, very nice. Got a Kakuna, super cool. Oh, I really like this art actually. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Got some like dew on him, and there's like mushrooms and flowered vines growing up that tree that's closest to us. That's really pretty. Who drew this one? Nisimono. Oof, I like that. That's very calming art. I like that. That's very cool. Oh, got the Pokeball Hollow for Diglett. That's a charming design. I like that. Like the colors that they have on the actual Pokeballs. There's also a Master Ball Hollow for these, designed for some of these cards, I believe. And I don't know if I have one or not yet. But I've definitely seen that it exists. I like this, though. It's a cool variant. I don't know if it's more or less valuable than other hollows. Ooh, Vaporeon! I really like this design. Super vibrant, swimming around underwater. Got some, like, corals and underwater plants and stuff around it. Beautiful. That's a beautiful design. So I managed to land 2 evolutions today. Not from the same set yet, of course, but still some more packs to open up. This is Kirisaki. That's a nice design. I really like that. Snorlax! Yeah! I love Snorlax. And this design is actually really cool too. It's super charming. He's just sort of like in the shade of a tree, just snoozing as you would expect. Hyokonosuke drew this one. It's a familiar artist. I like that art. This feels so much lighter. Only 7 cards in these packs. Feels so weird, doesn't it? Haunter! This is actually the last one here in this pack. Wow, a super busy design. It's like sneaking up on a city. Wow, look at that. It's like really scratchy art, isn't it? It's like super grungy, very heavy art. Super cool. Who did this one? Tomozaku Kamiya. Looks like that should be framed on a wall somewhere, doesn't it? Very nice. There we go. Zubat. That's a cool art design. It's like flying into a cave hole or something like that. Can see the forest above it and the sky. Oh my god, I'm starting to lose my voice. Illustrated by Scav. Looks like I just can't get away from SPT, can I? That's cool. It's a charming design. Set him there on the pile. Oh, cool. Got a Ghastly in the same style as that Haunter card, too. Same artist. Nice. What is that like, painting style? It looks so familiar. I've seen it in Western art before, but, like, this is super interesting for Pokemon. It's, like, very emotional, isn't it? It's, like, evocative of something. Very artistic design. Caterpie! That is super charming. Look at that. That's some really cute art there. Just in amongst some tiny flowers in the branches. Super small. An extremely small Pokemon. Tika Matsuno, artist again. Cool. Oh, cool. Pokeball Hollow Seal. This is what that is, right? Yep, Seal. In the Pokeball Hollow form. Super nice. I love the blue. It's really cool. He's just sleeping on the ice there. Oh, cool. Nice. Wow. Went from 086 to 085 again. Dodrio. That's right. Super cool card. Anisaki Dynamic again. I've seen that artist before. Man, the faces on this guy is definitely fast in motion. Head up front wants to be going somewhere, but the head on the side may not want to go there. Whoa. Now we've got a Rhydon as the last one in this pack. That's a cool design. Oh, no, it's not the last one. There's still one more behind it. I fooled myself, I only felt the one. That's a cool art, actually. Stomping some rocks out. Go-san, the designer for this one. Cool, I like that design too. And then... this card, I'm not familiar with this one though. What's this? 165 of 165, the last in the set. This is Cycling Road. Oh, okay. Yeah, once during each player's turn, that player may discard 1 basic energy card from their hand. If they do, they draw 1 card. Cool. Super charming. I love to find art like this just online to use for wallpapers and stuff. Just get good feeling from the scenery, you know? Illustrated by Oswaldo Kato. I almost can't stop looking at it. But there's still a few more packs to get through, right? Cool, Drowsy. Wow, look at those colors. Looks like a sunset Drowsy. What's he doing there with his nose? He just kind of got his hand up. Doing something, just relaxing. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Cute design, beautiful pinks and blues, very painted design. Illustrated by Mosho. Mosho, cool. There we go, got a Staryu here, that's awesome. Illustrated by Arai Kiriko. Man, this is like a lot of fun actually. I seem like I'm a super noob at this, but it's because I am. It's been like so many years since I actually like paid attention to Pokemon and like not just played the video games, you know what I mean? And just like getting into the cards is what I had been wanting to do for a long time, but I just hadn't taken that step. And it's even been a long time, it's even been a number of years since I sat down to play a Pokemon video game, which is kind of strange for me because I spent so much of my youth doing that, and I feel so separated from it, but now I'm just like diving right back in, and I'm loving it. I'm just having a great time. Ooh, Poliwhirl. Evolves from Poliwag. Super charming art. I love the art in this series. The art is so good. This is drawn by Kurata So, just like up against a mural on the wall. Fists up. Having a great time on a sunny day. Another piece of feel-good art, very soft art. It's nice. I like that. Here we go, another Pokeball Holo. Beautiful card. It's kind of a cool, sharp art style from Pidgeotto. Drawn once again by Oswaldo Cato. Just flying out over the landscape. Pretty sky in the background. Nice colors on him. Always like this Pokemon. Pidgeotto is probably my favorite, but Pidgeot is still really cool. Obviously. Oh my god. That feels great to have. Wow, I managed to get a Holo Dragonite. Sanosuke Sakuma. Oh, Sanosuke Sakuma, yeah. Cool. Really pretty. He looks super happy. I love to have Dragonite cards. Just feels like such an epic Pokemon to have. It's like so significant, so important. Gotta have them. Starting to run out of space for all these Holo cards and just safely arrange it over here. Here we've got Seadra. Seadra's always look super cool to me. I love the design. This is some really good art. Swimming around really hard. Aspara, the illustrator here. And then one last one, which is, appears to be a balloon of some kind. Big air balloon. The stage 2 Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. Got it. That's cool. Another one from Beach. Alright, just got 2 packs left to open now. Meowth. That's a really cool design, actually. That art looks really good. Illustrated by Naoki Saito. Look at that. Super solid design. The colors are really good, the lines are really good. I love the colors in that. That's nice. I really like that art. It's gonna be easy for me to pick my favorite artists. This is gonna be really cool. Charmander. I recognize these. I remember like commenting on how this Charmander seems to be like very casually just setting fire to the landscape. That can't be good. Ghidorah, the illustrator for this one. That's awesome. I've always loved Charmander. Looks like another Kakuna card. Already got this one. Whoa! Ooh. That's beautiful. What variant is this? Another one from Oswaldo Cato. This is Tangela, right? Or Tangela? However you want to pronounce that. Check that out. A full art card. That looks really good. I love the full art cards, especially in this series. Such a cool effect. There's 2 of them in this in the actual picture. I love that. Ooh, very nice. We've got a holographic Weezing here. This one by Shibuzo. Pretty sure I've seen Shibuzo in this very video before, haven't I? Really dark colors. The purples around the edge there reflect really nicely. It's like super cool. He always looks like such a miserable Pokemon. Which I guess he would be, right? Like, who wants to be one of these guys? Fearow, or Pharaoh. How do you pronounce it? I suppose it would be pronounced Fearow, just to be more thematic for like the actual game. But when I was a kid I always called it a Pharaoh. No real need to. Illustrated by Gemi. That's cool, it's like very dramatic art. Fearow at sunset on some like destroyed tree. There's like obviously live trees in the background. I also see some city, some like buildings back there too. But it's up against a dead tree. A cool evolution for a Pokemon. And then last in this pack, oh cool, Nidoqueen. T0 being the illustrator for this one. That's really good actually. I like that art quite a lot. Got some mountains, trees in the background, it's on some snowy ground. Now, just 1 pack left. Here we go, I've been having a great time with this. Wonder if I'll get anything cool out of this one, right? Bellsprout. Cool style. Oh, another one from Jerky. Yeah, I thought I recognized that art style. Again, it looks like it should be, you know, like framed. It's just like a painting from like the late 90s, early 2000s on a restaurant wall. Growlithe. Super cool. Illustrated by Atsushi Furusawa. There we go. It wasn't like trying to focus on the text, I had to actually pull it up on my computer screen. These backgrounds have just been like so great for all these Pokemon. I love the fields and the mountains and the trees and the grass and the sky and everything. It's so good. Super charming. I love this set so much. It's great. Ah, cool. Magikarp. This one. Koki Saito. Look at that water. The water looks really good in this art. Kind of a dark design, kind of a dark card. Despite how bright everything is, like the actual just feels kind of dim, I suppose, to look at it. That's fine, it's relaxing to look at. Is this one any different for any reason? I don't imagine that it should be. Splashy Splash. Got it. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, draw a card. Interesting. So I'm not familiar with that. Just Splash. Splashy Splash. Interesting. There we go. Pokeball Holo of Lickitung. Look at that. That's cool. Who did this one? Saya Tsuruta. Cool colorless background with the shimmering Pokeballs. That's a nice effect. And it looks like he's very violently licking up some berries. Oh, that's a good one. Check this out. Had Nidoqueen earlier, now I've got Nidoking. Very cool. Let me look up the ability for this guy. Let me just find his English card here. His ability is Enthusiastic King. Let me get the focus right on this real quick. If you have Nidoqueen in play, ignore all energy and the costs of attacks used by this Pokemon. Wow, cool. Then Venomous Impact. That's rad. Super cool, very dramatic design. Pretty epic background for this guy. Drawn by Shiburin Garu. Shiburin Garu. Sorry, I'm not like just a Midwesterner. And then I think there's just a couple left here. Set this guy down right here. Graveler, illustrated by Uta, and he's got Rock Cannon and Heavy Impact on him. Super cool, I've always liked this evolution line of Pokemon. Geodude is probably my favorite, just because like his name, Geodude, being like the funniest and coolest. And he had such a strong presence in the show, if you remember. It's cool art though, very evocative, exactly what you would imagine Graveler to be. And then what's next? This will be the last one here. Oh, another Cycling Path card. I still like the art on this one so much. It is a duplicate, but I've got it for now. Fantastic. Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. I think I got a lot of cool cards here. I need to do some more research on what I actually do have, and finish up, like, looking up all the English versions of all these Japanese cards so that I know. I'm gonna add them into my collection here on the website, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. I'll probably come back for another follow-up video on some of these cards, especially if you guys want to see any more of that. This video is made mostly for my friends, who are also into collecting, just to sort of demonstrate that I am indeed getting back into it. And I had a lot of fun opening up these packs here. I've been wanting to do it for a while. They've been sitting here in my box for like days, because I've just been like gathering up all these cards, and very much looking forward to doing this. So, hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for joining me in this video. I'm going to be doing more such videos here on the channel, and more gaming videos that are more atypical for what I always have been doing on YouTube of late, and if you want to see more of what I do in regards to that, there will be links in the description, and as well as to all the other things that I do. And I'm also on Discord. If you want to find our Discord server, I'm on Club Starvox, so there'll be a link for that in the description. But thanks again for watching. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll see you again pretty soon.